Welcome back from the break. You're still watching The Morning Rush. It's now time for another conversation, and we're talking something about flooding and the impact of it. We know when it rains, little drops of water in Accra is flooded, and so today we have a conversation coming up. And my guest, Richard Iyawako, he's no stranger to the sets. He is the head of business at AISWAM, and that is the Africa Institute of Sanitation and Waste Management, right? And he is here. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, bro.
Today we're cool.
We're fine.
Fantastic. And also, FAIZA RAHMAN is the head of marketing also at AISWAM. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Your first time here?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and welcome. Welcome to The Morning Rush.
Thank you.
Fantastic. So, whenever it rains in Accra, and looking at where you are as an organization, what comes into your mind?
Okay, thank you, and a very good morning to your viewers there. Whenever it rains in Accra, the African Institute of Sanitation and Waste Management knows that the government is going to lose a lot of money.
Okay.
We know that people are going to be displaced. We know that infrastructure is going to be destroyed. We know that crops and livestock are going to suffer. And in general, what we have planned to do, or what we have been doing, is to educate people, is to partner with government agencies and ensure that we give as much as good information, signals, even before the floods come in, so that what we can do as citizens, what we can do as a government, we all put our efforts together to ensure that at least we minimize this cost. Okay.
Coming from an organization that deals with waste management, are we making headways when it comes to preventing these floods, especially with our own works that we do with waste management, that people put things anywhere? Are we making headways, or is still a huge contributing factor to flooding in our city? FAIZA, would you take that? Okay. Okay.
Right, no, so I wouldn't say we are making enough headway, because every year, at least it costs Ghana around 200 million Ghana cedis.
Okay.
To control this flood. I think because the education is not gone down there.
Okay.
Government alone cannot do it. So all the time, if government is spending money, government has budget to take care of these things. But if the people are not empowered in terms of information, in terms of knowledge, their activities, the activities of human beings in the environment actually is what leads to the devastating effect of this flood.
Yeah.
So without that collaboration from the citizenry to control their activities right from the beginning of the year till the time the rain comes, if we don't do that, then we are not going to see any better, how should I put it? We are not going to see any improvement.
Okay.
Anytime the flood comes or the rain comes. Yes, because people are still building in waterways. People are still failing to desil their gutters, and they don't see the need of proper disposal of waste. So you realize that when the rain comes, in the environment, everybody, every member of every element has its space. Yeah. Humans have their buildings that they sleep in. When the rain comes, they must also have a pathway
to get out.
Go into the sea. But if the rain comes and where the rain is supposed to pass, somebody has erected a structure there. So you block the rain, it has to find its way into your room. So our daily activities actually lead to this flooding. And from where we stand as an institution, we have a very long way to go.
We have a long way to go. And I should believe that, FAIZA, that's the reason why this maiden public lecture series is coming on. Tell us about it.
Okay, so the maiden edition of the AISWAM public lecture series will be happening on Friday, 1:45 we will have a live audience plus online audience. Two of our speakers will be speaking via Zoom.
Okay.
One of them is in India, and we have an international partner, two international partners who are with us with this program, and they are EKOR Canada, which is the Canadian Environmental Workforce Organization, and the Partnership Initiative for Sustainable Land Management, which is a Caribbean member state organization. They are also with us talking about the Caribbean perspective when it comes to flood and land management.
That's great. And I also want to know what you want to achieve really with this series.
Okay, so it's mainly awareness, how we can manage the flood, because the rains will not stop coming. We've always have rain with us, but how to manage or how to act in case there's a situation like that. That is the awareness that we want to create.
Great. And if people are wondering why we were talking about floods, it's because the theme of the program is the impact of flooding on the environment. And I'm sure a lot of things happen in the environment that AISWAM is connected to, but why floods for this particular one?
Good question. So, Desmond, we are in the rainy season now. And these days, if you watch the pattern, the way the rain drops, it doesn't really come with the storms.
Yeah.
It falls gently, but then in about 1 hour or 30 minutes of raindrop, gentle one, you will see that the whole city comes to a standstill. You see people trapped, cars trapped, business activities comes to a halt. So we are in the period of the rains, and so it is timely for us to have a discussion around flood. And mind you, the partner from the Caribbean, Caribbean have also suffered some natural disasters, including flooding.
Yeah.
They've been able to overcome this to a very large extent. So their presentation tomorrow is going to be on lessons that Ghana can learn from the Caribbean. What they have done so far to prevent the rains, the flood. The rains, we want it. I mean, we always want it. Farmers pray for the rains to come. But when it comes, other people are disadvantaged. So we have to find ways and means of getting the rains, maximizing the benefits. So that is what a partner from India, that is the managing director of Dredge Masters, which is a subsidiary of Just One group of companies, will be speaking on the scientific causes of flooding and the advantages as well as the disadvantages. So people might think flood is a negative, or flooding is a negative word, but trust me, they have advantages.
Yes,
and tomorrow
we'll get to learn
this lecture will unveil all of that.
So we get to learn the advantages also of the flood. So let's go over again, FAIZA. It's tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, 1:45 p.m. It's a 2-hour lecture.
Is there a venue?
Yes, Hotel. That's in-person venue, but we also have the link to share with anyone that wants to join online.
So it's open to everybody.
Yes, it's a public lecture.
And it's free also.
It's free.
That's right.
It's free.
Okay, so it's free. It's free, so you know what to do. We like free stuff, so please.
There's a QR code which your producer can share on the screen. You can scan it on your screen, on the TV screen.
And be a part of it.
Once you scan, it will take you to the link to register. So if your producer is able to show that.
I guess we would have that in a bit, the QR code, so that if you want to be part of the program tomorrow, that is 30th June at the Hotel and conference at 1:45 p.m., you can join in and be part of on your social media handles.
Yes, you can get us on AISWAM on Facebook. KSWAM 33 on Instagram. And then we're also on YouTube at KSWAM. So you can also call the number or WhatsApp 055 959 7470. 055 959 7470. You can WhatsApp or call, and then we'll give you the link. We'll send you the link too.
All right, so WhatsApp or call and get the link for the program tomorrow. I'm sure before we close, we could have that QR code on the screen so that people can scan and be part of the program. So thank you very much, Mr. EKOR, for joining us. Richard EKOR is the acting head of business at AISWAM, and also
FAIZA Rahman.
FAIZA Rahman, yes, head of marketing.
Yes.
Yes, at AISWAM. So there you have it.